Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to give everybody a moment to come on in. It is very early. It is 4 dawn in the morn. Text notification is going to need to go out, and we are connecting to the different platforms as we speak. It looks like we've just connected to YouTube. It's just connecting to LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. All right, come on in, come on in, come on in. I don't expect many people in the United States to be up right now, especially not on the eastern part of the United States, because right now it is not even 4 o'clock in the morning yet. But I wanted to come out and do this video real quick. Welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, let me get some of the comments up. All right. Oh, my blue background doesn't match. Hold on, how do I change this? You know what? Let me take this off. There we go. All right. Because we are after dark right now. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I just wanted to do this video real quick because kind of as a reminder for my entrepreneurs and my self-employed people out there, that this is what success looks like. We have PC people, we got Netherlands, Germany, we got Europe in the house. We got Europe in the house, right? Oh, we got insomnia over there. Okay, I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, so welcome in. So I just decided to come out and just have a conversation with you all real quick because I'm burning the midnight oil. I haven't used an alarm clock since maybe college or something like that, right? My angels wake me up, and this time of the night is called angel hours. This is the time that you're most creative. Like if you want to write a book or you want to do whatever it is that you want to do, these are the times that the inspired, that the being in spirit comes upon you. I know there's a lot of other things that we've been talking about on YouTube and these different platforms, but that is neither here nor there. At the end of the day, things don't make themselves happen. You know, like in business, right? We got South Africa in the house, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And so it's like success is not an accident. There are a lot of people who look at the finished trappings of success and they're like, oh, well, I wish that I could have what this person has, or oh, this person was lucky. But let me tell you, it's not luck. If you want to maintain success, have longevity in success, and accumulate success, it really takes your effort, it takes your planning, it takes your showing up, it takes you participating, doing the work, and doing the work consistently. They say that it takes 10 years to become an overnight success, right? So right now, you all know that we're working on, so Christmas is coming. And I'm actually, listen, this is the final, final rush right here before Christmas because we're in October. And so we have about 6 weeks until Black Friday. And then from there, it's just 30 days until Christmas, right? And you got to get the shipping done and the logistics and production and all of that. So you all know that that we're doing the vegan makeup pack this year, right? Welcome, 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 welcome. If you keep seeing 111, 222, 333, 444, and 555, those are all different things. So you need to Google the ones that you keep seeing the most. So do that. So you all know that we're bringing out the vegan makeup pack this year, right? And in order for the vegan makeup pack to come out, um, we're also working on. You know what? I can get you all's opinion on something. I can get you all's opinion on something. So give me 1 second. Let me get your opinion. Why are we up? Because work needs to be done. Most of the packaging that we see here in the United States is made in China. And, uh-oh. Looks like we've lost the camera. The camera is going to come back, but it has had an error. So let's get the camera off, and then we will get the camera back on. But this is, you know what, as a matter of fact, there's no need for you to look at a camera that's not on. Let me show you what I do want to show you. All right. So um this is artwork for the vegan makeup pack. So I am trying to make up my mind between A, with, you see the dust from the brush inside of the logo, right? And then this one with the dust from the brush outside of the logo, so that the logo is clean of the glitter. So what are your thoughts? So A or B? Which one are you feeling better? Let me see your vote in the comments area. And then the camera is coming back, so we'll get that up. Oh, come now. Come now. Come now. We have to get this camera to connect, but it looks like the camera does not want to connect. So we'll just look for now. All right. So we see dust inside. So we're talking about A. Okay. So it looks like most people like the dust inside. Okay. I like that too, actually. I like it too. I like it both ways. I like it both ways. So I'm going to need to unplug my camera and plug it back in. So give me just one moment. Let me do that. Give me one moment, y'all. Okay. So most people like A, so that's fine. Um, Most people like A, so that's cool. All right. So I mean that's the vote that we were looking for. So, oh, now people are voting for B. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. I see. So we still haven't gotten the camera back yet. So this is B right there. I like it. It looks like it'll be great on a box. It looks very boxed in. But this, it's free flowing. You know what I mean? So that is cool right there. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Um, Carisha says it looks more polished with them both. It doesn't, that doesn't, more means more than the other. So I'm not really sure how more can include both. It looks like we're not going to be able to get our camera back up. You know what? Unless we try something else. Let me try reconnecting it. Let me try reconnecting. All right. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to get the regular camera back up. This is my alternate camera, but it is what we have. So let's see. This is what we have. All right. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't have the same magic as the other, but we'll work with what we have, when in a crunch, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get this cropped up and get it how we need to get it, and then we'll go from there. Let me change the order of the camera so that it is here. Oops, not in the right spot. And then we'll just put that there. All right. So this will have to do for now, and then we'll just finish up our message, and then we'll jump out of here. So I need to move. I need to add this to to a different screen, because we were looking at the screen with the chat on the bottom. So we'll just add this here, and we'll move it here, and then also this screen right here. Move it here. And so, you know what? Listen, if anything, I hope that this broadcast can serve. I mean, I think I'm going to use the blue for the after dark. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Because, I thrive in warm colors. I'm a fire sign and all of that. So I hope that this can serve as an example about life, about business, about success, that in the journey towards success, that sometimes things happen that you cannot recover in the moment, but in the moment you've got to pivot, you've got to shift, you've got to move and do things a different way. So this is a camera that I don't typically use, but it's a camera that was available in the spur of the moment so that we could be able to continue the broadcast. And so when I say success is not an accident, there are certain types of behaviors and characteristics that must exist on the inside of you in order to be able to be successful, right? In order to be able to be successful, there are certain things that you have to employ, that you have to do. So listen. Oh yes, I did my hair. I but the it needs to getting pale blonde here, or listen, getting pale or getting platinum here is not easy. It takes many processes. So I did 2 processes last night, and I need to wait 2 more days with deep conditioning, and then do 2 more processes. So yeah, so I'm glad that you all like it, because remember the roots were growing out. So so we just pivoted. We pivoted. The roots were growing out, so I just went and just and colored those up. All right. So Lucky Bee says she thinks the spirit wanted her to see this message because you've been thinking hard. What have you been thinking hard on, my dear? What have you been? Somebody asked, are we dentures? Well, come try to pull them out and see. Come try to pull them out and see if they're dentures. You know what I mean? It's that simple. So yeah, so right now I'm waiting on some messages. Right now I'm waiting on some messages back, because when you when you when you're getting packaging made, there's a lot of back and forth, and I'm going to tell you, there's a passivity that exists with being a woman, right? That you can slip into passiveness and let people make decisions for you and just kind of go along with the flow, right? But when you're in business, especially when you're getting things custom made, you have to stay on top of them. You have to get it made the way that you want it made. You have to put your foot down. You have to speak up. You have to let your voice be heard. And I think that this is part of the reason that it's very difficult for some women who are bosses to be able to take that hat off and then rest in her feminine and be passive, you know? And so Richie is starting his or her business. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, well, listen, the message will reach you when it's meant to reach you. So it's 9 a.m. in the UK. Well, we got to do broadcasts at different times so that people who are on the text notification squad can I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting a message because they're altering my logo. They're altering my logo to be able to fit on the earrings. And so they've altered the logo to this because there are three different things that we're doing. We are one, we're doing the bamboo earrings with knockout in the middle. So we're doing that. So that's one. Two, we're doing the vitamin E, and this year the vitamin E is going to come as a three-piece set in a box with a magnetic clasp, full color 360 on that box. And we are also doing the vegan makeup pack this year. So with that being said, somebody's like, do you sleep? No, I'm not sleeping at this moment. This is why I have concealer, and this is why concealer is giving me a brightened, freshened look. So, so they've altered the logo to be able, because I'll show you what it was like before, right? So they did a sketch of the logo, right? And so this is the way that it would look inside the earring. Oh, you can't see. Oh, look at that. When you turn the light down, when I turn down the front light, it adjusts the camera so you cannot see. But oh, there, can you see that now? All right, so this is the way it looked before. They altered the logo because every letter has to touch, right? But I was like, look, the C and the K are too close together, because I was like, the C and the K are too close together. So I asked them to move it back a little bit on the bottom. So this is what they've come up with now, so that the C has a space between the K. So, I mean, that's cool. I think that's cool right there. I think that looks good. I think it looks good. Um, I think it looks good. So Di is saying, I need my makeup, Tonya girl. Well, listen, get your money together so that when I do the pre-sale, because I'm about to do pre-orders. So another thing that I'm doing is another thing that I'm doing is I am getting makeup bags. I'm getting clear iridescent makeup bags that shine, that in the light it has like these reflective holographic colors. So I'm getting 100 makeup bags for the first 100 people who pre-order. So that's what I'm working on as well. And because I want to give like a, I want to, oh, I feel like I got a cut on my finger. Somebody is asking, are they hypoallergenic? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. The vegan makeup is not tested on animals. It's cruelty free. It is vegan. But when you say hypoallergenic, tell me what I'm supposed to look for in order to be able to ensure that a thing is hypoallergenic, right? So AJ is saying she's surprised to see me here because it's so early. Yes, I know. We have to broadcast at different times so that, oh, is somebody coming in who wants to be blocked early this morning? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see who it is that needs to be blocked. Joy is saying it's her first live, 10 a.m. in South Africa, 4 a.m. That's on the East Coast here in the U.S. So I don't see anybody who needs to be blocked. 3 a.m. in Chicago. Okay. So I have a lot of people. So somebody is being bit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Di is saying that she's looking pallid over there in the UK. My goodness gracious. So yeah. So Aqua's saying that she couldn't sleep and glad she caught the live. So there's somebody named Mohammed that needs a block party. You know, I we'll see. We'll see. So we'll go from there. It's 1:11 in Arizona time. All right. Putting some vitamin E on my cut, or what I feel like a cut is on my hand. And so Lucky is saying that she doesn't sleep because she's constantly trying to better her product. Listen, you've got to let yourself sleep. You know what I mean? You've got to let yourself sleep. I went to bed at I was doing my negotiations before I went to bed. I went to bed at 11, woke up at 3 a.m. It is 4 now because you have to catch the people in China before they clock out for the day. So it's 4 p.m. in China right now. Do your emails, go back and forth, get your orders in, get your orders done, and then go from there. Why are people saying to block? What is going on? What is the person saying that is troubling everyone? Let me take a look. I don't see that the person is saying anything. I don't know what's going on. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness. Somebody is saying flawless skin you have. Why, thank you. But I do have on concealer this morning. I do. I do. I have on I I prefer I prefer to use a concealer palette because your skin changes and it's just so I don't like to have just one concealer color. I like to be able to warm it, to tone it down, to tone it up. So people are saying he's being rude, but I don't see that he's saying anything. It says, read the comments, Tanya. I listen all the time. I'm just trying to get involved tonight. Russian ice is showing extreme prejudice against me. Thank you for the veto. Okay, listen. You all calm down. Calm down. Because if I start doling out blocks, there's going to be several people. So just calm down, all of you, okay? Just calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I don't see that he's saying anything. Just leave it alone. Just calm down. Calm down. Right? So, anyway. So as I was saying, I like to use the different colors on the concealer palette. Um, a bit of the smooth skin is coming from the camera as well. Let me check the other camera and see if the main camera, because the main camera picks up, let's see. The main camera, oh, not coming back. Main camera is down for the count. Probably needs a restart. Probably the whole computer probably needs a restart. So nonetheless, anybody got questions this morning or anything, any entrepreneurial advice that you want while I'm waiting for these emails? Because we're going to have 17, we're having 17 brushes in there's 17 brushes in the brush palette, plus we're going to have in the kit, plus we're going to have a carrying case that flips over and all of that. So I'm just I'm waiting for some emails back because like I said, oh wow. So let's see. We still have the captions up, right? Listen, I wish everyone the best out there with what it is that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, if I had a good concealer that I could suggest, I wouldn't have created my own. So that's part of the reason that I'm coming out with my own collection because there's certain things that I like. And there's certain ways that I like for my makeup to look. And there's certain ways that I like to apply my makeup. So that's part of the reason right there. That's part of the reason. And Richie is saying sometimes people don't see your vision, but you must continue. Listen, There, listen, and you are absolutely right. But it's like we have to. I remember I read this meme once that was like, stop sharing your vision with blind people or something like that. So, Di wants advice for starting an online store. There's listen, I'll tell you this much. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. And a lot of people start businesses for product ideas and the implementation of those product ideas that are not wanted in that way by people and not wanted by enough people to be able to support the business. So when I come to you all and I say, oh, which one of these do you prefer? Do you prefer this or do you prefer that? Right? And you all say, oh, I prefer this one. I like the dust. I like this. I like that. Right? And then also, if if you all notice, there's one thing that I do is I gauge interest for any business before I start it. So like I wasn't planning I TKO Skin, I did not plan on coming out with TKO Skin. Knockout Cosmetics, I didn't plan on creating my own cosmetic line. But enough people were like, Tonya, what can you recommend for a concealer? Tonya, what is that lip color that you're wearing? Tonya, what is that shadow? Tonya, how do you do this? Tonya, what is that highlight? So it's in those things, and then asking people, well, if I came out with this, would you want it? Right? And then also, I'm going to do pre sales soon. Listen, if you want, I do business coaching. So if you want to book a business coaching session with me, you can go to tonyatko.com and click on booking. It is $500 per hour to get business coaching with me. It's an investment in your business. And we do the business coaching once a month, right? So we meet on a particular day and then we meet 30 days from then. And during the month, you have 4 weeks to reach your directives and you touch base with me once every week, and if once a month is not enough for you, you can book out twice a month. But I think, but we need, when we're doing business coaching, you need time to be able to implement. But if you need business coaching, by all means, reach out to me and see if you're a good candidate. If you're doing an online store and, tell me what your idea is and I'll see whether or not I'm the right person to coach you for that. You know what I mean? So thank you, thank you, thank you. So Russian is saying, Joan, now I get why people was calling her a mammy because I missed it. Hey, let me tell you this much. If you begin to call me names on this broadcast, you will get blocked. So if you have something that you want to say, by all means, say it. Say it. Say it. I opened up the phone lines for people the other day. Most people didn't have the gumption to call in. So why don't you just say this? Say, Tonya, you are a mammy, so that I can know that those are coming from you, that you're not replying to. Julian is saying, Tonya, do you make six figures a year? You know what? Let me tell you something. Last year during the pandemic, when I was doing those voiceover videos, let me tell you something. There is, if like, you're talking about a year, let me tell you something. There are people on YouTube making six figures in a month. Listen, I'm not joking. There are people on YouTube who are making six figures in a month. So you're talking about a year. Listen, we've got to expand our paradigm because there's a lot of money out there. A lot of money out there to be made. There's a lot of money out there to be made. There's a lot of money. So I'm just Okay, here we go. So we've just had to silently block someone. It's a little early in the morning for the block party music, but I guess you'll see when their comments no longer come up that they've been blocked. It's as simple as that. The price point for the makeup, we are finalizing the amount of pieces inside of the pack right now. So it's going to be between $250 and $400 for the pack. Um, that is what we're looking at right now. Petty is saying, especially the children YouTubers, they're making bank. Listen, there's a lot of people out there making money. Like some of these big YouTubers, like I wouldn't even be surprised if some of them like some of these companies that are doing like these 5-minute craft videos, I wouldn't even be surprised if they were doing six figures in a day, six figures in a week. I mean, there's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of money out there. This is why we have got to, as a people. So AG is saying pricey. Actually, that is actually so affordable because the makeup is vegan. It's high quality. There's brushes, there's all of the components that you need inside of the pack. You could spend $400 alone on just brushes. So, um so it so Muhammad said I can go back to watching in the shadows. Actually, the person that you were speaking to was blocked, Muhammad. So, um that the person who was, see, this is the thing, you never know who is saying or doing what, you know what I mean? It's like people are like, oh, block this person, but it's really that person that needs to be sent into the shallows. So basically what it's going to have in it, you know what the thing about it is, listen, $400 is for what is coming in this pack. This is an introductory price, because I want people to be able to get the makeup, right? I want people to be able to get the makeup. So you're going to have all that you need to prepare your face, to apply the makeup, to put the makeup on, to smooth out the makeup, to airbrush your face, to highlight your face, to contour your face, to get those lips popping, and to define your brows, etc. It's going to have a lot in the pack. So the items will not be sold separately. For me, right? The type of entrepreneur that I am, um, I have to pay attention to what it will take for me to be able to implement these sales. And for me, in order to be able to implement the sales, I sell things as a pack. I'm not the piecemeal person, the sending out 2,000 packages of, you know, one lipstick here. That's what oppressed me in my business. Like having all of these different pieces to pick and pack from, and all of that. Like people have to realize, like you as an entrepreneur, you have to realize, oh my, that's not my camera. My camera is, you as an entrepreneur, you have to realize what it will take for you to be in business successfully. And for me to be in business successfully, it takes me selling things in packs. It works for the vitamin E. It works for everything. It works for me. So the people, the customers that are most compatible with my business are the ones who are willing and able to buy the packs. That's Hey Sepang, how are you? Amani is asking, will the lipsticks come in a pack separate? I'm thinking that it may be a possibility, it may not be a possibility. I know that for this Christmas, I know what I am doing for this Christmas. And for this Christmas, we're doing the makeup packs, right? Do I think butters sell well? It depends on the butter. It depends on the targeted audience. You have to you have to test out your market. So I'll say this, right? I'll say this, right? Every makeup piece that you see, everything that you see me use to achieve my makeup look. Let me check my emails to make sure that I'm getting my messages in because I'm waiting for a message right now. Everything that you see me wearing, hold on. All right, I just had to send a message real quick. Um, this is what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for. Okay. 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 So, um, okay. So I'm just, oops, let me refresh. Okay. All right. So let me check the other. Okay. Hold on. I just have to send these messages because that's what I'm doing up right now anyway. Just fine tuning. Prophesy, Papa. Yes. I. Hold on. I think I'm just going to take a screenshot. Let's see. Because I'm going to show you all what my concern is. Once they connected the. Once they connected hold on. You see this? Once they connected the K and the C, there's a little piece hanging down off of the K right there. So I want them to cut that out if they can. Let me see if they can. Because it doesn't make sense to have like that little jagged piece just sticking out. I'm going to send them that message. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. The earrings will not. Will the earrings be in the pack? No, the earrings are going to be sold separately, and I'm doing only a limited run on the earrings. Um, uh, so Bev, if you are very pale, the pack most likely won't work for you because the colors in the pack are very dark. So they're most complimentary on people who have some melanin. So you can be light, but very light. Like if you're pink and you're Irish, probably won't work for you. Probably would be a little too dark for you because we're talking about lipstick colors like this, and if you have like a white face, you know, that's like this on that, you might look vampirish, but that might be the look you like. I don't know. I don't know. But if you have some hued friends, right? If you have some hued friends, then maybe you can so Sally is coming and giving their perspective on how my camera should be, right? Can anybody explain to Sally how Sally is even able to see me on camera right now, right? Hush, hush, hush. So, a lip scrub is going to be inside of the pack. I'm testing out some lip scrubs, some formulas on the lip scrubs right now, so that we can. So crazy is saying racist makeup. You see, there's a difference between something being racist and non-inclusive. It's just not inclusive makeup. It's focused and targeted makeup. Everything can't be targeted for everyone. You know what I mean? My makeup is targeted for my targeted audience, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, so Sally, you came into the broadcast late. My main camera went down. Please be quiet. I don't care whether or not you can see me very much. Be quiet. Be happy that you can see me at all. If you're having that much difficulty seeing me, leave the broadcast and come back to another video. So it will have a lip scrub in there. It'll also have a lip neutralizer, right? Um, and listen, Juanita didn't is not telling a lie. I remember even when I was a child and I would go to buy greeting cards. There were no black people on the greeting cards. Even as a child, I remember I would go to want to get a Mother's Day this or that, and it was white people. You had to get your parents white people for Mother's and Father's Day and birthdays and all of that. It just was not inclusive. White people did not think of us. Hallmark came out with the mahogany line, and then finally we were able to have some brown people on the cards. I feel no way about targeting my makeup towards a group of people that have been left out. So no, I don't care. I don't care. Give me 1 second. I'm just writing back and forth because this is what I'm doing up right now. So it's I am creating a makeup pack for an underserved community. And it is not my concern to try to include everyone, especially when the vast majority of people who watch my program are the vast majority of people who support my program are black women. So no, I'm not going to have some pinks and some stuff that only a small minority of people who watch my program who don't even open up their wallets to invest are going to get. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? Pink person or the person with the pinks. right? Go and gather 100 of your friends to pre-order the pack, and then I'll make sure that there's some colors in there for you. Other than that, nothing really more to say. There's nothing really more to say. I don't review products on my channel. Once I did, and that was because it was such terrible customer service that I wanted to warn people. Introducing I'm not even going to repeat this. The pack is going to be, so listen, so this is the thing, right? This is the thing. The pack is geared to be between $250 and $400 depending on what is inside the pack. But with people saying stuff like, we need the lip scrub and we need the lip neutralizer, to neutralize the undertones underneath your lips and stuff like that, that makes the pack more expensive. So now we're gearing towards the $400 mark because we're out of the range. With the brushes alone, with the brushes alone, just the brushes are very expensive. The brushes are very expensive. So I'm trying to keep the prices reasonable, but if we continue adding things to the pack, we're going to be at $499 soon, and it's going to be a $500 makeup pack. But I really wanted. It doesn't matter. I give the people what the people want, but the people must pay for it. The people must pay for it. We will be shipping to the UK. We're going to be shipping worldwide. You know what? That's thank you for that, because we're going to need to set up, I need to write something down. We're going to need to set up an account with DHL because UPS does not go out from the United States internationally. So we're going to have to set up an account with DHL to be able to so Balon is saying $400. They pay even more for MAC. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. The brushes are very expensive. Like, the margins are so low on this just because I want people to be able to get the makeup. I want them to be able to get it, but the stuff is expensive. It's expensive. It's expensive. And we're talking about having a makeup bag and all of this stuff. It's expensive. It's expensive. So, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to be pre-selling them soon. As a matter of fact, I should pre-sell the earrings, but I need to I'll probably do pre-sales that way. When it's time to ship, we just start shipping. Boom, 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 boom. Just start shipping, shipping, shipping. You know what I mean? So Clovet has it exactly right. If I sell the pieces individually, part of the reason why I'm able to offer it I'm hoping we can get it at 400, but if people keep like, oh, what about this and what about that, this and the, it's going to get quite expensive. So here, let me show you all. All right. Okay. So there are going to be 5 lip shades in the pack. These are the colors. Let me put these closer together so that you can see, right? There is a pink in the pack, but the pink goes very well with brown skin. So there's a burgundy, a red, a pink, a nude, and a brown, right? And so these colors go really well with melanated skin. They are amazing. They dry to a matte finish. Oh goodness. They dry to a matte finish, and here we go. I'm just waiting for emails back right now, and then I'm going to read, and then I'm going to try to go to sleep, right? We're testing out some more contour palettes this coming week. And then when I know what contour palette we're going to have in there, then I'll have a better idea of. So this is the contour palette that I have right now that I've been testing out in my videos this past week. And so these colors they would probably make a person look very gothic if you were very pale, but on me and darker people, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I'm going to be testing out a few more palettes this coming week, and we shall know. So where else can you find 17 brushes with a case? I'm having 4 pairs of vegan eyelashes with an eyelash tweezer, 5 lipsticks, all of the things to prepare your face, to de-shine your face, to neutralize your lips, scrub your lips, put the lip color on, 2 glosses. And where else can you find all of that for $400? Please. Please. If you know like I know, you pay $50 for one brush alone. Stop it. This is a well over $1,200 makeup pack. Well over. And you're getting it for $400 because we're doing wholesale. So come on. Come on. Come on now. Don't upset me. So yes, so the gold that I add to my lips here. So this is the gold that I add to my lips right there. And it's also going to have, I'm narrowing it down to see whether we're going to do a liquid highlighter or if we're going to do a powder highlighter. So I'm testing that out this week. And so this is the gold that I add to my lips. So this is what we do, right? I'm going to show you what we do. Okay. So this is what we do, right? These are the brushes, right? These are the brushes. Let me find. This is the lipstick brush, right? And you know how people are like, "Oh, I'll never use that," right? I don't use lip liner, right? So what we do to get that really nice, perfect lipped look is we go like this, right? Right there on the thing, you see on the thing, there's some brown that, just little tiny bits on there. This thing will last more than 3 years like that. Take this, and you know what? I'm also working on getting a mirror for you all in the pack. So there's going to be so much in the pack. Come on. And then just line your lips. For the people who pre-order, we're going to have a makeup party so that when you get your box, we will have a party together and I will show you all how I do all of the applications. So look at that. Isn't that perfect? Give that a chance to dry. Look, perfect outline. And these vegan bristles, perfect size and shape. Because remember, we couldn't the lip liner isn't vegan, so we decided to just use our lipstick as the liner and use a brush instead. This is what I'm saying. Pivot and find another way. And then this is the gold. And then there we go. See? See how beautiful that is? I'll turn up the light for you. You see how lovely that is? All right. So there. It's lovely. The makeup is so nice. And I actually, give me one moment. Okay. So you see how beautiful you see how beautiful it is, right? And the thing about it is that you all know that I don't really like wearing makeup. So let me get my eyebrow brush, right? You know I don't really like wearing makeup, so I like to do the minimal so that it looks like I'm not wearing makeup, right? Hey, will I be shipping to St. Kitts? You know, shipping to I can ship there, but will you want to pay the shipping on it? Because I know from sending my dad stuff, I know how expensive it can be. I know that for 5 pounds it is almost $100. Oh wait. Oh no. For 5 pounds, it's almost $200 with DHL to the island. It's almost $200. Last time I shipped something, but then the box size was also big too. So you'll have to see. You'll have to see what you think about the shipping price, and then also you have to convert the currency as well. I mean, I will ship anywhere, but you have to think about what it's going to cost you to ship it. You know what I mean? And if you have that money, if you have it, do it. You know? If you have it, do it. I will ship wherever you want me to, but you just have to pay the shipping cost on it. Okay, so, all right. And then so, this is, I don't know why I'm putting on makeup before I go to lay back down. There we go. Thank you. You all know I just recolored it. So thank you. I appreciate that. So those are my eyebrows. It's 4 o'clock in the morning eyebrows or 5 o'clock in the morning eyebrows. And then, let's see. Let me put some concealer under my brow. Let me find the right brush, shiz, to be able to do that. Okay. So, like I said, when you all get it, I'm going to show you all everything. Let me get a little bit of concealer under there. All right. I'm telling you, these brushes are so nice. So nice, my Lord. All right. And then blend it in. I think I went too light on that. But let's blend it anyway. Ah. Okay. You all think the hair is new? This is the same hair. What are you talking about? Talk about new hair. Who this? This is the same hair. Sonia, no, you're not. I do too. Setting spray and room on cold. What are you all talking about? I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Oh my goodness. Let me grab my other. Why are you saying that? Why would you draw on your eyebrows crazy? Why would you do that? Don't draw on crazy looking brows. Don't do it. All right. So let me try. So somebody's wearing makeup to bed. You gonna be like me? Oh, child. I feel you. That's how I'm doing it. I'm wearing my makeup to bed today. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm not going to use that color again for my concealer underbrow. You know, it was too light. Let me try. Let me get it warmer. Listen, we'll talk about some of the more serious stuff later in the day. For now, we just putting on a little make-it-tea, up-it-tea, and waiting for emails. That's what we're doing. Just putting a little makeup and waiting for emails and talking about business stuff. That's all we doing right now. That's all we doing right now. All right, that's much better. We warmed it up. We warmed that up and warm it up on top a little. At least now I know what works and what don't work. I can't believe somebody said the makeup was pricey. I feel so hurt by that. I'm going to try not to be hurt because I know that it is not. I'm doing the bare minimum and I could do a lot more, you know. All right, there we go. Okay, get them brows. Maybe that's a little too sharp. Okay, next time it won't be that sharp. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. Anyway, I'm checking my emails. Come on now. Send me my messages. Send me my messages. Okay. Put my brushes back in my bag. All right. What are you all talking about over here? Some wet and some wild. Okay, so. Oh, I feel like I gotta brush my brow again. Here's my brow brusher. Here we go. Here we go. Excuse me, my book is not in Amazon UK anymore? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? We're going to have a problem because I need to get the books over to Amazon UK. I didn't realize that they had sold out, so I got to get more books to. When did they sell out? Okay. I didn't realize that they sold out, so forgive me. Forgive me. Okay. Crazy T. I'm not gonna repeat. I'm not saying nothing about what you're saying. I'm minding my business right now. Let me face forward and just look away. Okay. So I want to put on some liner, but some eyeliner, but I'm not going to. I'm going to resist the temptation because I am going to be laying back down in a moment. So, okay. Have a great day, Sandra. We appreciate it. Any last questions before I jump out of here? I'm gonna go read. It is now 5 o'clock in the morning, so we've been on for an hour. I checked a month ago, and yesterday it's still out of stock. That's because I didn't know it was out of stock. This is the first time. Look, if you all see that my book is out of stock internationally, you've got to write me and let me know because I did not know. I did not know. I did not know. So now I know, and so I have to create a shipment. I have to create a shipment, but I only have one more box of books, which means I need to oh, oh my goodness. All right. All right. Okay. I need to order more books is what we're saying. I need to have more books printed. And I don't know why I didn't prepare for that. I'm so busy doing these other things that I didn't prepare for the books to sell out because I thought that I had enough stock in. But now I know. Now I know. All right. So who's a legend in the making? Sepang and Davita, who are we talking about over here? You two got your little thing going on in the comments, huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. Take a look and see. Love is blooming. Love is blooming. And Linda says, Dame, still looking a messy. Shaking my hand. An insult just doesn't sting the same way when an insult doesn't sting the same way when it's all misspelled. You know what I mean? All right. You all have a great day too. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to go read. I'm going to lay down. I'm laying down with my makeup on because the makeup is vegan and it feels very light and free on your face. Sweet tea is like, why are so many people up? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. We've had 2 block parties silently today. We've had silent block parties where they could go and just listen to one another. Ugh. All right. I'm still checking for these emails. Let me check this and see. Oh, so they got it. Look, they got the little foot off of the knockout. So let me go ahead and get this ordered. Give me 1 second. They got it off. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm excited. So the book is here. I'll tell. Let me see. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. So this is my book. It's the Book of Affirmation Self Love. And it is a book that has affirmations on every page. These are the most powerful affirmations that I said when I was living in my car and I didn't know how I would get out of this dire situation. I just started saying affirmations in my head over and over and over again. Then I went to hypnotherapy school, and then I recrafted the affirmations to be as powerful as possible, and then I combined the most powerful ones in this book. And this book attracts magic into your life. It creates a shift unlike anything I have ever seen. It brings abundance. It brings what it is that you want into your life. Like some of my favorite and most powerful affirmations. The book starts out with this affirmation here. My life matters. My presence on earth matters. This affirmation is the way to start out. And it's so powerful. Actually, I need to actually, because of all that I'm doing right now, I need to do I need to get my own affirmation book, which I kept by the, it's like you do it and amazing things start happening and the money starts coming, and then you kind of slack off, but you have to stay consistent. You know what, you don't even have to stay consistent on it. Use it when you choose. You know what I mean? Use it when you choose. Me, I'm choosing to jump back into it again because it just does such amazing things for you. It just does such amazing things. So I'm gonna pull back up my book. And then, yeah, you know what, children, some of the words are a little sophisticated for children. Like if your child is like 7, some of the words are sophisticated for a 7-year-old, but once they learn the word and they start saying it, their vocabulary increases, their manifestation increases. Because I'm going to tell you something that is going on. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you what is going on. There is something that is happening on the internet that is entering into our children's minds. There is a war going on, and a lot of our children are now self-conscious, feeling feelings of lack of self-worth, nihilistic, talking about death and how their lives are awful. It's strange. You to hear children talking about things that they have no concept of what it is that they're really saying. And I don't know where they're getting these messages from, but it is important that our children do affirmations now because they're going through some things. They're going through some things. They're going through some things. So, like, your children are learning affirmations. They're just not learning positive ones. They're learning very destructive ones that are going to keep them small and going to truncate their lives. The book is available in the United States on Amazon. UK, it's sold out. I need to get it back in stock in the UK. But there's some crazy things going on out there, and I don't know what the hell is happening and how children's minds are becoming infected. I don't know if there's something going on Roblox or Minecraft, but something is happening. Some messages are getting in, and it's grotesque what's happening. So eating disorders as well. Children are concerned about being fat, and I don't know where they're getting this from. They want to be slim, they're skipping meals. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't. I don't know what's going on. So, yes. Listen, if your daughter is 18 and she survived through this pandemic, I know you're going through some stuff because our young people are suffering right now. That yes, they need to get outside. They need to run and play and talk. Our 18-year-olds need to date and meet people. And unfortunately, if your daughter is black and she's interested in black boys, there's a lot of trash going on out there, a lot of trash on these dating apps. And so I have a colleague who is setting up a matchmaking business for young people because of the amount of trash that's out there, the trashiness and all that craziness. You see what I'm saying? Only me is saying her 9-year-old twins have questions and worries. And it's like, what is going on? Where are they getting this from? If you listen to children, like if you have more than one child, listen to them talking to each other and see the types of stuff that they're saying. Just stand behind a wall and just listen to them talking to each other. And you'll hear them expressing some things and you'll be like, where's my child getting this from? Just just listen. Just listen. Just sit back and listen to them play. And and spend, you know what? There are also these advertisements on these games, right? So they're advertising dating concepts and ideas to children in the form of makeovers. Like, oh, I'm not good enough, so let me do this makeover so this guy will like me. These are what the ads are reinforcing. Oh, look at me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want to steal him from his girlfriend. Just, am I joking? No joke, Mimek. This is true. This is true. The link for my book is in the description of this and every video. The link is in the description of this video. I appreciate you posting the link. Sepang is saying suicide rate is, oh, we can't say that word in the video. Doggone it. Ah. Ugh. They demonetize your video for saying, they flag your video for saying that word. I hope they didn't catch it. I hope I didn't, So, so Sweet says, yes, I've seen them and I was appalled. Thank you. They have these ads out there and it's like, ooh, makeover. But the premise of the makeover is I'm not good enough. I don't look good enough. But if I looked better, people would like me. I would become famous. Men would like me. Men would give me favor. If I don't look a certain way, they're going to turn away from me and go and be with someone else. And I'm like, this is the ideas that are being implanted into our children's minds. Brown Sugar says, I specialize in working with pre-K to second grade. I want to see what you said before that. Oh, I'm creating my own school based off of my training and services as an elementary school teacher. Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to whisper this. Listen. More of us need to take our children out of being educated by people with a vested interest in their lack of education. I'm just going to say that. And not only that, but many of our children are growing up to worship these heroes. So either you have a bad teacher who is terrible to you and destroys your esteem as a child, or you have an amazing teacher who happens to be of a different whatever, and then you begin to covet and adore that different whatever. We really do need more of our children being educated by people with a vested interest in their success. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And so Monkey says that, why are people calling me a mammy and what does that mean? There's a lot of people calling me a lot of different things. And people are welcome to call me whatever it is that they choose to however it is. Because listen, people, and I've learned recently, and this is why I cut back on the name calling myself, is it actually it lowers your own vibration calling people names. So I cut back on that myself, you know. And Sonia says they send all their corrupt teachings to the inner city. Crazy is feeling some ASMR. Sepang says homeschooling is best. Actually, what I think is best is a homeschooling curriculum in a small classroom setting. So like somebody like Brown Sugar who is setting up a school. So having a small school setting with the homeschool curriculum, that's what I think is best. That's what I think is best. Personally, that's what I think is best. You know, because that homeschooling curriculum, it advances children where far beyond where regular school is, right? Listen, I I don't think the answer is to eliminate us from the population. I think the answer is to hone and craft who is being brought into the population. That's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, only me says the focus is better individualized. Yep, absolutely. 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 Okay. And the best part that I love about this lip gloss is that it lasts all day. Like the lip gloss doesn't wear off. It lasts and lasts for hours upon hours. You have to actually wipe it off. Yeah. Brown sugar sun is this that is what would actually be ideal. I would actually like to start a small homeschool school. I would like to start one of those actually. I would like to start a small homeschool school personally. You all know that one of my dreams is to have a community um, off the grid. You all know that. You know what? Mott is saying I was told homeschool seniors do not get a diploma. Listen, I don't know what they get or don't get. I don't know. But in this new world, the new iteration of the world that we're entering into, people's certificates become less and less important depending on what it is that you're going to be doing. You know what I mean? Like if you circumvent, this is the gold lip gloss that is going to be in the vegan makeup pack. I mean, what you all are asking, but you already know. You already know what it is. You know what it is. I showed you all. It is the Total Knockout Vegan Makeup by Tonya Tko. That is what it is. That is what it is right there. That is what it is. And Sonia saying we can all start this community now if that is our goal. You know, Monkey, I don't want to block you, so you're walking a fine line, okay? And you are going to get blocked if you continue to toe that line because we're all adults here. So the Mood lipstick from the 80s, I don't even know what that is. Is it a dream of yours too, Iris? Yeah. Well, you know what? It was my dream. There's a caveat on there. It was my dream for it to be a community for single mothers off of the grid. That was my goal. That was my goal. Or not that is the vision. That is the vision. I just it just has to materialize. It just has to materialize. Yeah, yeah. It just has to materialize, honestly. It has to materialize. So nonetheless, I think it's time that we go on ahead and got out of here. We've been on for almost an hour and a half. And I'm going to wipe off my lip gloss and lay back down. Actually, I can leave it on because it's moisturizing. It's moisturizing. So, listen, we do need to get back to a community mindset. We have some very toxic habits that have been formed in our community, and I don't know and understand why this is happening the way that it is. I really don't know and understand it. I don't understand. But nonetheless, I it's always parting is such sweet sorrow until we see again the morrow. I will see you all in the next video. Go out there and love one another. And most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself is setting big goals for yourself and seeing them through. Hold on, let me check my email real quick. Make sure that, okay. And then also let me measure this. The whole rest of the world uses centimeters and we don't. So I believe that this is 80. 80. I believe this is 8 centimeters right here. Let me just check and see. Let me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, 80 millimeters. 80 millimeters. 80 millimeters right there. It's going to have the Knockout logo on it. Exactly. Community gardens, cafes, boutiques. Exactly. Exactly. So, you all know I be rocking the big bamboo. So, Sally is saying that Sally was called a Karen. Oh, my Lord. They called you a Karen? Were you the one who said the makeup was racist? If you said the makeup was racist, I can understand why people called you a Karen. That changes the whole mood of the look, doesn't it? Like bamboo earrings, at least 2 pairs. You're jingling, baby. You're jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby. All right. So yeah, so these are the big ones at 80 millimeters right there, and I I love them. They say knockout on the side. These are the test ones. I'm getting the ones made with the logos. And those are going to be sent to me. I should have them by this week, and I'm doing a limited sale for this Christmas. And I actually have some big things to go on. I crossed 1 million subscribers on Facebook. We need to have a celebration. And I crossed 1 million I crossed 1 million followers, and I was contacted by Facebook. Facebook contacted me, and they gave me I have a meeting with them today, actually, this evening. So I love this look. I love these long earrings. I got a smaller pair at 70 millimeters, but I even though they were smaller, I just didn't like them. I'll try them on for you so you see what I'm saying. I just didn't like the smaller ones. I'm like, if you're gonna do it, do it. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you're gonna do it, why half step? You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like these are a statement. I feel like I feel like this is like, okay, I'm wearing earrings, but see me, don't see me. I feel like these are like, I will not be denied. You will not deny me. That's how these are. It's like, you will not deny me. I am here. I am here. You will not deny me. What inspired me to start my makeup line? No, there was no inspiration. It was really people asking me what I'm wearing and wanting to buy it. This is what I'm saying. In order for anything to be a business, it has to have customers. It doesn't matter how great your idea is. If you don't have customers, you don't have a business. Look at that. Look, how many centimeters is this? Let me see. Let me see. This is 8.5 centimeters right here. 8.5 centimeters. So Cherise says she likes the smaller ones. They're laid back. Hey, we're not listening. You're a knockout. You're not laying in the cut. You go into the front. So Ro is looking for the makeup on the website. Girl, the thing ain't up yet. I see I need to go ahead and put a thing up on the site. Oh my gracious. So Valerie's saying my neck is not that long. How long is your neck, babe? Measure your neck for me. Measure your neck. Because I don't have the longest neck in the world. Let me see how long my neck is. Let me see how long my neck is. Let's see. Okay, my neck is 10 centimeters. I don't have the longest neck in the world. Oh, goodness. And somebody is saying that these are a formal look. These are informal. This is still see me. See me. Zahis is saying, it's not husky stuff in Tanya. Some people just don't have enough head or face for big earrings. Sonia, I'm already wealthy. Quiet is kept. I'm already wealthy. I'm already wealthy, honestly. Oh, Lord, what are you all talking about with a Keith Sweat neck? What are you talking about? You would rock these? You talking about these? The bangles? Okay, well, listen. I'm only doing a limited run. The earrings are not going to be for everybody. Oh my Lord, what is with you small neck people? Somebody go and measure your neck. Go measure your neck. Measure your neck. Because I measured mine. It was 10, which is almost 4 inches. 10 centimeters is almost 4 inches. That's my neck. It's almost 4 inches. So, you see? You see my neck? You see my neck? You see my neck? So Sally is saying, oh my, I just spit my wine back in my glass. The hell are you doing drinking wine at this time of the morning? Hey, that's how you getting down. That's how you get. These are pretty with my low haircut. This is just such a pretty look on me. I'm telling you. I don't know what we're going to do because I am not ordering a whole bunch of, I'm not making, because you know who got to front the bill, right? You know who has to front the bill, right? It's me. So if I buy 100 earrings to sell 100 earrings, you know who got to front the bill? Me. So if I get one pair in 80 millimeters, another pair in 70 millimeters, I have to be the one to put the money up front. And then the little neck people go and buy 3 earrings, and then I'm left with 97 of them, while the rest of the people with sleek, slender necks, with stoic necks, I don't know how to, svelte necks, us with the model necks. Then I have all of the small earrings on in stock. Like if you want to know, like creating this makeup line is not cheap. It's expensive. It's very expensive. And to get all of the packs prepared for Christmas is expensive. For me, expensive. We're talking about a lot of money out of pocket. A lot of money. A lot. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, a lot of money. All right. So this person is trolling. So we're going to go ahead, and I've already given you one warning. That's all I do is one warning. I only give one warning. After I give one warning, you're gone. So, yes. So, listen, I'm just telling you all. So it's like being in business is risky because you have to put up all of the capital. You have to put up all of the capital, and then you have to have customers that will buy so that you're not holding stock, because stock is stagnant cash flow. So you can have $100,000 worth of goods, but if you ain't sold those goods, you don't have $100,000. Do you know what I mean? Because your money is tied up in product. I do not know what Keith Sweat earrings mean either. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means either. So somebody got a long neck. I don't even have a long neck. I just have an average neck. Okay, we're talking about foolishness now. I'll see you all in the next video. Tonya Tko, and I'm out. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself is believing enough in your dream that you're willing to do the work for your dream and stick by it. Believing enough in your dream that you navigate and find a way to bring your dream into fruition, that you respect yourself, that you honor yourself enough to test the market so that you are not putting yourself out there and all stressed out and all that other stuff, that you test the market and see whether or not your dream is viable at this time. Because some dreams come too early. Like when I was living in my car, people ridiculed me. Oh, you're Hollywood hobo. Oh, they were coming down on me, making all these videos. You're lying, you're scamming, all of this. And then 1 year later, hashtag van life. People were purposely going to live in their cars. My living in my car was devastating for me, but I had to come to grips with it internally. And then that's how my book was born, right? The books that are behind me right there. That's how my book was born. But it was a lot of pain. But then people started living in their cars purposefully, talking about hashtag van life. This is how I shower from my van. Oh, I'm on the road. And then everybody was like, whoop, whoop. But it took, it took, it took not, but when started, it was all good. It was this, it was that. But it was trashy, it was tacky, it was low budget, it was ghetto. But oh, it's avant-garde, it's nouveau. So come on. Come on. You all know, the right people who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. People who are in the know what I'm talking about. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Off the grid is popular now. They were like, where in the wilderness is Tonya Tko when I was off the grid? But now all of a sudden, people are exploring. Oh, they did it off the. Yeah. 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 All right. I'll see you all in the next video.